So we now have an exam. Also, this is for... This is another one of the ones that has a scene if you take it, because it's colored green. Here's the exams now, and these are interesting. Basically, you click to remove a fragment, and that takes up a little bit of energy. When 3 fragments of the same number come together, they'll combine into 1 and go up 1 number. So this is not going to happen. This right here is not going to happen. But that I can do. Also, you can reroll the exam once. What do you think I'm gonna do? I smell popcorn all of a sudden. And you do have to break them to get them to line up. Oh, that went really well. Yeah, you can see you get a bunch of knowledge for doing this, right? So it behooves you to try. Because it's random what pieces come up, it's not always easy to do this. It's always worth trying. Oh good, that rolled the one I needed immediately for that. And we're short, so we're done. But we earned 600 from that. So let's see. English and arts. English and arts. I don't think that's how that works, Dad. I don't think that's right. We'll grab that and then that. I don't know what that means. Yeah, Dad's a darling, but he's not very intelligent. But we are now really good. We have 3 of each on these now. 2 on English, but we're trying. We'll go with scientific modeling, and we don't need that no more. Oops. We've stepped up in the world! I don't actually know what scientific modeling is, but it's not like normal modeling. We've already gotten 2 trades, that's great. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's correct. Mom says she'll break the TV if you continue to watch anime all day, but what about her series? Your test scores are terrible, so your dad yells at you saying you're not his wow! Dad, why? We trusted you, Dad. Why would you do us this way? You are humming an anime theme song. Dad wonders why you can't memorize textbooks as fast. Look at all those new things we can learn. Well, not me learning computers, because we don't need no computers for STEM. That's just silly. Grab a bunch of knowledges with the last I got. Yeah, like, why you gotta do us that way, Dad? We'll grab that to make our test scores better. Did we do better this time? Oh, we did better in Chinese. We did much better. I think we did worse in Chinese. We did much better in math, English. We did better in everything except Chinese, but we did which we did worse in. So I need to get some EQ and focus on getting that Chinese one. But I got some face. Children's Palace is actually, I kind of like it. Get rid of cartoons and go to that. Conversation 101. Let's get going. Yeah! The best thing is A is as high as you can get. Because I once did so good and got so lucky on fragments that I got a test that had 100 in everything. And they told me just to keep it up. You're curious about various dance and martial art classes, but always give it up after one day. Lunch picnic. Everyone buys what they want for the outing, but your parents buys you a bento. Dangerous street food. You get ill after eating food from a street vendor. Dad decides to cut your allowance. Why? Why, father? Practicing basic English conversations. Which is talking in Chinese but with one English word, yes. Okay, so Mom wants us to get in a key high school. That might not be something we can do. Also, Grandma sucks and we hate her. I like the fact that Mom glared at him and Dad's like, screw you! I hope my daughter surpasses me and becomes amazing. That's probably not gonna happen. That's about 1,507 turns. I will try, but I don't think that's gonna happen. It's a choice. That does not look correct. Hey, we got a memory boost from that. Alright, so let's just try and get as much memory as we can. Which admittedly is probably not going to be a lot considering we're at the little mercy of RNG here. Yeah, we just go. That's not gonna be doable, Mom. I'm sorry. Let's get chemistry, because if we're gonna be STEM, we need sciences. Actually, this run is going so much worse than the first run that I had with my normal save file. This is going so much more awful. Your fine arts and PE classes are over and have turned into Chinese and math classes. Dad cuts our allowance again and we get sick from vendors. After school meeting. You always see a group of guys huddle up together after school. You think they're a cult. Child. So we are now an adorable kiddo. Yeah! And again, this is more stuff for meeting characters, which, once again, we don't care about. So let's see, let's export a suggestion. Yeah, we need to brush up on Chinese, so let's focus on... Because we know we're just gonna disappoint Mom. Let's focus on knowledge and EQ here. as much as I can with these mind map layouts. Yeah, I suspect as much. Let's just grab a knowledge. Which is good because that let us just barely get ancient poetry. Hooray! I was gonna say bestie of ours, but it's clearly a bestie of mom's. What? Screw you, there's nothing wrong with our toilets. So we have to get lucky enough that we roll the 2 rare traits we had. I think we had 3, so we need to roll at least 1 more. Or we've definitely lost this. We got such bad luck on the traits this time. But that's how it goes. That's how it be sometimes. Chemistry knowledge. Yeah, let's get rid of math and see if we can do some ancient poetry here. Our new entertainment is interesting classes, which is... eh. I'll show it off. Oh, we got a new trait. The children taking classes they are interested in are so cute. They never harbor any ill intent. Yeah, it really is! Practicing reading and understanding ancient poetry. You like a football star and want to go see him live, but your parents think it's a waste. Your parents say donating is caring and they find out that you donated least of all. Star chasing. You begin liking a rebellious celebrity, but your dad prefers the more old school singers. At least Dad didn't get mad at us. And costume aesthetics. I don't actually know. I think costume aesthetics does have a person associated with it, but I never saw them. Alright, so what are we looking at here? We need to get some more maths. Our maths is bad. Maths needs IQ. Let's grab that while it's cheap. We're not gonna grab any of these, though. We are only going for these. We are the STEM child. Charm. I feel like painting spokesperson would probably be good for charm. Yuri, I didn't know you were a singer. So we either won or didn't even place. We didn't even place. Yuri blew him off the stage. Oh well. Let's see. Oops. Digital monsters. You yearn for 6th grade because you think you can head to the world of digital monsters. Extracurricular books. You drop your extracurricular books money, but your parent suspect you- what? Oh! You were given money for extracurricular books, but you dropped the money and lost it, and your parents thought you were lying. Injustice. The teacher treats you unjustly and refuses to listen no matter what. We got more pocket money. North, east, west, south? I guess we had to learn something we already knew? Is math still our weakest? Yeah. We're gonna grab that. And actually grab that because those don't ever change no matter what mind map you're on. That will always just be +1 per turn. So in those cases it literally does not matter when you pick those up. Alright, perfect. We got some knowledge. Let's get a lot more knowledge and see how much we can learn this turn. So we definitely needed math. And that was all we could learn! Like, that's art appreciation and knife techniques, but pff, who needs that? Well, we did better in Chinese this time, but we did worse in English. Yeah, this is what I got when I maxed out everything, so as long as you get an A, it's fine. I should do that, yeah. Yeah, it's just gotta be that it wanted a trait that we already learned or something. Knowledge, all of the knowledge. Well, let's just pick up that. So here's a thing I don't get, that I don't really like. It's called a writing competition, but basically the character gives you the subject and you have to pick a writing style out of 3 random ones. And then you have to decide what inspirations to go after, and I don't understand how you win this one. So she picks sunflowers and sunshine. We need to figure out which of these fit best for it. This one's actually fairly easy, but there were some that are really weird. So it looks like logic is the highest we start with, so we might as well start with logic. But like here, which of these fits for sunflowers and sunshine? What? I guess romantic and uncontrolled. So we are focusing on logic, so we need to pick stuff that gives the biggest boost to logic that we can find. Oh, imagination is actually going higher, so... Let's see if we can get imagination instead. Yeah, like I said, I have no idea. I have not the slightest idea. We got a consolation prize! That's something. We'll use it on next turn and see if we can pick up some more of the needed basic classes. You got blow bubbles. Let's go with probability, chemistry knowledge, and conversation, which I think is what we had before. Let's go. Probability. Learning about probability. Self-explanatory. Why do bubbles float through the air sometimes? Why do bubbles floating through the air sometimes take on the color of rainbows? Aw, look at us. Chemistry. Whenever a couple kisses on TV, your mom covers your eyes and says it's not for children. Really? New concept writing competition. You heard that someone named Han took first place, but his grades really aren't that good. You're not the center of your circle of friends, you just follow others. Ha ha ha! Oh, we are growing boobies. Vests? Do people really call bras vests in other places? Also, I accidentally clicked past that, but she just said she was shy. Yeah, we're not gonna make that, Mom. Sorry. Worry about how your dad beats you, worry about how your mom encourages you. Let's do that one. I don't think my parents would be very happy with me if I picked the other two. Especially because I'm pretty sure my dad doesn't actually beat me. How do we... English. And I'll pick up ancient history while we're at it. So election is another thing that's basically random. You just kind of pick an option to try to raise your percentage. One option lowers what your class thinks of you, but raises what your teacher thinks of you. One other option does the opposite. And there's another that does something else. Here, I can check. Yeah, these are weird things. Also, your disability, or the dishonorable thing, I don't know what that does. It does not appear to actually hamper you in any way. So I don't really understand this either. So likability is our strong point, so we're going to push that. Because I think that works best. I don't know. Also, the two of them are basically at each other's throats now, which is good for me. So, yeah, see, he has a dishonorable thing. Because we got a dishonorability thing, but like nothing happens. Also, it kind of helps when they go after each other's throat. It raises me. It's good to win if you can, just because you get knowledge for doing it. It looks like I'm just gonna barely squeak out a win this time. Yeah, I got 400 knowledge from that, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick up writing. Ooh, I want summer camp. Summer camp is really good. Where is it? We got more English. Yeah, I don't I've always been really curious why it seems like Western people have these gigantic chests and then Eastern people don't. I've always been really curious about that and kind of envious. Summer camp. Playing together with other children is really great. National World Cup. The national team somehow makes it to the finals and the principal decides to stop classes. More pocket money. I should actually show off the shop. You start caring about what brand of clothing you wear and feel humiliated in inferior brands. I'm saying English grammar. And Mom apparently broke in and read our diary. That is so weird. You know what, Mom? You can bite me. Okay, what are we actually... We need more math, so we need IQs. We need to be smart again. Got us biology knowledge. Yeah, as you can see, we're actually starting to struggle to keep up. I just want to point at the cost for novel writing here. We are starting to hit the limits of what we can do. So we need to pick something from here. I'm not really sure what STEM would fall under. Would that be white collar? I would assume it would be white collar, right? Also, yeah, what options you have are determined by your stats and what skills you know. So there'd be other stuff here if we did it. As far as I can tell, this choice determines what branch you get into, and then you make another choice later for what specific job you want to angle for. So it matters, but it's not the final say. Oops, I didn't mean to get rid of that. So I like the idea that we go to summer camp like every year. Your mom sets a rule for you. You have to return home before dark. Intimidation. You get intimidated by a little gangster who wants your pocket money for cigarettes. Sorry, we ain't got none. Picked up. You want to hear a song but can't find it. Your desk mate opens their music app and plays it. Aww, that's adorable. Look at all the stats we got. Tense creator. Practicing English grammar. Give you some color to CC. That's not... no. No, don't you start that, Lan. Or Yen. I will slap you. Yeah, she was right to snark at you like that. Alright, let's see what we can do here. There we go. Look at that. 150, just like that. Let's go ahead and re-roll the exam. That wasn't really what I wanted, but that's okay. These are at least fairly easy to get out of the way. Solve that. I don't think I'm gonna solve anything more. Yeah, I don't have the energy to do anything more, but we got enough knowledge. Give us some functions. Yeah. Dad, I got this last time, and I actually have no idea where in these chains of skills Persuade is. I don't have a single solitary clue. I would guess here, but I mean... Look at that. That's not happening. So this is the worst thing in the entire game. So you basically click to try to keep this little marker in the orange spot. But the thing is this marker moves erratically, and I've had it more than once where I clicked with under a second left, it got into the orange, and right before time was up, it spontaneously jolted out of the orange. Like, I had less than a second to react to get it back. Like that. I do not know what controls that or why it does that. But it can and will steal your win from you by doing that. It is exceedingly annoying. Luckily, it's only pocket money, which does not matter to us right now. The expensive stuff in the shop is nothing we're going to be doing anything with, because we don't have the ability to capitalize on those. I somehow got it in both tries. Wow, how the heck did I do that? I could believe that! We have, look how much money we have! Let's actually take a look at the shop. So this top row, the first three remove your stress, the final one increases satisfaction. This bottom row unlocks a bunch of entertainment options. And the middle row, and the bottom row unlocks skills. And you can see that these skills relate to being an idol, to being a singer. This relates to being an indie game maker. I don't know what this is. Oh, this just unlocks new entertainment. So you know what, Oreo? Pick what we should buy. Should we buy a... Which of these little entertainments should we buy? Should we try the dress up, the record, the martial arts novel? What should our little girl start using for entertainment? Also, if you are going to go down the idol, indie, or singer careers, you want to come in here and buy that option as soon as possible. Because that is the only way you will unlock the skill chain that you need for actually doing that. Also, I wanted to buy that because it's cute. They have comments for every single one of those items, because there's a bunch of different items. I think it restocks every couple of turns, though, so... I'm gonna go back and do the schedule while Oreo thinks. We got functions now, we don't need that. Also, notice we can still do crawl, even though we're 12. I don't understand. Time to go into high school. technically junior high school. I don't really get the military training thing. I know what military training is, but just kind of surprised they would want a girl to go through it as well. Also, this is adorable. Military training. You get tan brown during military training and your dad says some hardship is good for you. Facing death. After your neighbor's granny's funeral, you ask your parents about death. Aww. Going back home. When going home, your relatives commend you and you feel great pride. Aww. That's cute. Huh, that's interesting. New mental status acquired. Passionate.